good? It's your boy Millionaire Power Moves, man. We got the same 24. So why are you mad? What for? In my 25 years of life, one thing that I've had to recognize, because it would have been impossible not to see it, is the fact that not everybody's gonna see your value. If you're talking to someone, whether that's a relationship, whether that's a friendship, if they're not reciprocating the same energy or the same effort that you're putting forward, and they obviously do not see what you bring to the table, or they don't recognize your value, that is not for you to stress about. You know, in life, there's a saying that you have to choose your battles. And if they don't see your value now, chances are they won't see your value in the future. Chances are they won't see your value 20 years from now. If what you bring to the table right now isn't being reciprocated, if it isn't being honored, then that is not your battle to fight. I know it sucks, and I know it's painful. But if they're not seeing your value right now in the moment where it matters, if they don't see your value in the early stages, you know, you might feel like you want to take revenge in some type of way. You might feel like you want to show them your value, your physical value when it comes to money or finances or lifestyle. But I will tell you, the best revenge, it's not even revenge, you know, because at this point you're just living your life. But the best thing that you can do is to continue on with the goals that you set forth. The best thing that you can do is continue on your path. The best thing that you can do is continue on the journey that you have set for yourself. Time is the best get back you're ever gonna get. Because by the time that they realize the value that you had, or by the time they realize what you brought to the table, at that point you're gonna be too far gone. You're gonna be too far in the future to take a step back. Time conquers all. Time conquers everything. Think about it. History, knowledge. Over time, that knowledge is forgotten. Even with nature, what was once a desert can now become a forest. What was once an ocean can now become a desert. Time conquers all. Think about where you're gonna be in 20 years. Think about where you're gonna be in 40 years. Think about where you're gonna be next year. You know, if they couldn't see your value now, they're definitely gonna see your value then. So don't take it personal. People are gonna be people. You might love them. You might deeply care about them. But them not noticing what you offer works in your favor. Let me tell you why. If you keep somebody in your life at this moment in this moment when they don't honor your time, where they don't acknowledge your effort, where they don't appreciate what you did, when they see you 10 years from now, when they see you next year, when they see what you're doing with your life, then they're gonna realize, oh dang, I dropped the ball on that one. Oh dang, he genuinely loved me. Oh dang, she really cared about me. You know, once they move on to their next relationships, and you know, this isn't about relationships or anything, this is just about people, you know, the nature of people. You know, in my life, I haven't recognized people's value, and they've moved on. So this is something that we all can learn from. This is a lesson that we all need to learn. But by the time you get to where you're going, or you get closer to your end goal, when they realize, man, I should have taken them seriously, or man, she really loved me, they're gonna try to come back. But by the time they come back, you're not even gonna want them anymore. They're not gonna be able to match your level. They could have matched your level when you were first starting out. But now that you're closer to the finish line, they can't catch up. You know, it's like running a mile, 4 laps around the track. When you first start, you're like, yo, you know, let's run this mile together. You know, let's keep each other accountable. Let's hold each other sharp. You know, let's hold each other to this standard. But then they fall out. They stop running with you. They're walking. They're doing their own thing. And then by the time they see you get to the 4th lap, then they're like, oh, wow, he really did it. Then they're gonna try to catch up. But while you're closing in on your last 50 meters, they still have 3 more laps to go. You're gonna finish way before they even get to you, long before they get to you. So you can't take it personal. People are gonna be people. Hey, it's your boy Millionaire Power Moves, man. We got the same 24. So why are you mad? What for? Peace.